Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watch some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
The Buccaneer offense taking the field with all eyes in the stadium glued to their quarterback in season number 21. His first, of course, in Tampa, the great Tom Brady.
If you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and you have a chance to get Tom Brady, you take that opportunity, even though Jameis Winston is your quarterback last year, threw for over 5,100 yards, but he also threw 30 interceptions. Tom Brady threw just 8 in New England last season. They figured that can be the difference to get that team into the playoffs and maybe back to the Super Bowl.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They go back to the ground to Jones. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. To throw, it's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. First down, Tampa's Brady hooks up with Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. The left side completion to Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. that's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
It's so difficult to prepare and try to defend Colin Kaepernick, and not just because of the physical skills they're always on display, whether it's throwing the ball downfield or running with the ball as well. But how about the leadership he exhibits, how his team will follow him, the smarts he has in playing the game, and, of course, the overall toughness. You can't run the football the way that he does without being a guy who's willing to take a hit.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. His throw incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
And he completes it to Westbrook.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A first down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
A first carry now for Thompson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Thompson, 65 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy. The marker, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the Jaguars.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Buying time to his left. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. That's caught by Howard. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
O.J. Howard. No gain on the play.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7.
Again, it's Brady.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
The quick slant caught. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before we get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time, 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. The open man is Westbrook. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
A gain of 30.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back and forth 1st quarter of play. Now Kaepernick again.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
15-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
3rd down.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 10. Buccaneers.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Brady, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
It felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Conley. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Kaepernick's pass.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
2 yards. And a Jaguar first down.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He's going to go deep for Conley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First down.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
13.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense offense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
All right, time for us to spotlight Rob. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Third down.
Here's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady to throw again.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Here's Brady to throw.
3rd and 11.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Now Brady again. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
23. Jaguars 13.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
At their own 25-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
17-yard line.
Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over.
And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. And here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now Brady, 22 yards there, a first down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Complete to Ronald Jones.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. The left side completion to Jones. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Again, it's Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Brady going to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Score Buccaneers 31, Jaguars 13.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. To Thompson on the screen. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Caught Eifert over the middle. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Kaepernick to throw again. And he completes it to Westbrook. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. So we reach half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
13. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
His pass.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down.
Minshew sets to throw. That one caught by Zigbo as running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And his throw here's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third down. And
it'll be Minshew again. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
At the 38-yard line. A 7-yard.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now Gabbert. Throw left side complete. It's McCoy. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
First down, Gabbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. And he finds Howard complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Well, there was was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go. And let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one.
At their own 25.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
That's complete to Divine Azigbo out of the backfield.
He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
That's caught by Howard. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
7 yards the pickup there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Gabbert, and that'll be incomplete. Gabbert took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Complete. He finds Bray. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, Gabbert. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Gabbert's pass. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on to the air again. Gabbert. Throw left side complete. It's McCoy. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Gabbert here again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more yards. Again, it's Gabbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Here's Sean McCoy. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. There we go now as they will again try for 2. Here's Gabbard now. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for two, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one.
At their own 25-yard.
The Jaguars back with it on offense.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First down, Jacksonville.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And that's caught by Ezigbo. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Now this one complete on the slant route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Thompson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
On the carry.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
His throw caught right around the 6. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
13.
Ready? Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. On 2nd and goal, Minshew. This will be caught at about the 5.
Minshew.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Again, Minshew looking to throw. This is caught. And he is out of bounds here. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll turn to Thompson, and I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCoy. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Gabbard. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Quincy Williams with a tight coverage there.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Gabbert. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Gabbert. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. From the red zone now, Gabbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This will be caught at about the 6.
Gabbert's pass.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's 4th down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here,
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Gay for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Jaguars 13.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. Some disappointment?
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
8-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. That one caught by Ozigbo as running back.
Complete.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Laviska Shenault, the rookie, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be Minshew again. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And finding Keelan Cole. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Jaguar first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one...
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Gabbard sack.
Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack. Gabbard. And Boyd has it over the middle. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, Gabbard. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Complete. He finds Bray. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Buccaneers field goal.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The kick is no good.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Here's Minshew, completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Incomplete. It's third down.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Gabbert here wants to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Cameron Brate.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing. Gabbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hudson. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Gabbert. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.